Hello everyone, and welcome to whatever the hell I'm calling this video, where I play Street Fighter V and try to learn how to not suck at the video game. In this video I'm going to be playing only Ryu, and I'm playing consecutive matches, so there's no cuts in the gameplay footage. In future videos, if I ever do cut, it'll be just to cut out the really long wait time in between matches if there is one, or if a match is so stupid laggy that it's not even fun to watch purely from a I want to watch Reki play Street Fighter point of view. So yeah. Right now it's post-commentary, because that's how I do. I had to pretty much do a quick and dirty record some matches before I went to work, so I didn't have any live commentary, and I thought it might help me play better. So this first match is super sloppy. I'm not even going to pretend like it's halfway decent, even by my own standards. It was literally the first match I had played in 2 days, and I did no kind of warm-up exercises before this. I just turned the console on and played. I didn't have the Shoryuken there because I thought he would try to go for the throw or a forward heavy punch again. If you're not familiar with Street Fighter, I don't know what to tell you. This is mostly, for me, like, one of my biggest problems, it's always been this way, is I'm not good at recognizing every place that I'm bad at, and if I am, or if I do recognize the thing that I'm bad at, then I have trouble figuring out the way to fix it. So I figure if I talk over the videos, and then have people also tell me in the comments why I'm bad, I can get better much faster. You see me go for this stupid cross-set medium kick into medium punch, crouch fierce, or crouch hard punch into Shoryuken combo like 4 times this match, and I fail it so many times just because my hands aren't warmed up and just my timing's off. This match, it's kind of hard to see. It was a little bit weird. Like, I was having trouble even doing, like, medium punch into fireball sometimes. The cancel timing is weird. I don't get it. But I did pick up that round, so we're even up. This guy likes to hit a lot of buttons. Like, when I'm watching this, like, I should just go for a lot of block strings and not worry about it too much. And just... I think, what is Ryu's standard frame trap? I think it's stand, medium punch, and then light punch. And then if they press a button, it's like pretty much a counter hit. Okay, so after a forward heavy punch, for all you Ryu players out there, don't do a goddamn standing medium punch into fireball. Do crouching heavy punch into Shoryuken. It's pretty solid damage. And my problem right now is I was trying to challenge his fireballs when he's in V-Trigger and I'm not. I should have activated V-Trigger and just mashed him, because I know I would win in a fireball war versus this guy. But I closed it out by actually landing the combo I've been meaning to do, so there's that. So that game was just sloppy all around, so yeah. Next couple games are a little bit better. I would say this is not representative of my highest level of play, even by, like, just playing some ranked match casually standards. But, you know, I won, so that's all that matters, right? Now we have some downtime in the matches, though. In future videos, I'm probably... I'll probably try to do live commentary at least once just to see how it goes. And if it goes poorly, we'll go back to post-commentary. I might throw on the face camerino. I'm not quite sure about that one yet. We'll figure that one out as we go, I guess. Whatever I feel like when I record next. And then also, I'm not sure how many other people like this. I'm sure there's a fair number of you. Music totally influences my thought patterns a fair bit. So, like, when I'm writing, if I'm trying to write specific scenes, I just listen to music that conveys that scene, and then, like, I'm in that state of mind, I can do it. It's like that for fighting games too. So what I did is I wrote down the tracks that I listened to and in what order I listened them to while I was playing the matches for this video. So what you're listening to right now is the music I was listening to. I don't know, I think it was just a cool thing. Why not try, right? But I feel like I only have 3 matches in this video, including the one that we just finished, and I listened to 3 songs. So you would think, like, all the 3 songs, maybe I play slightly different between each of them, and I feel like I did, but I also feel like I changed my playstyle because I fought 3 different characters in those 3 matches. And the quality of my opponents is not fantastic, but that's what you get for playing in middle of the day. Probably a little bit before most people were getting off work. It was about 3:45, I think, in the afternoon when I was playing these matches. Because I had to go to work at like 10 after. So I wanted to bang out some, so I only had time really for like 15 minutes because I still had to get ready. And there's a long wait period for this next match. Like, it's something I thought I would have just cut out, but then I figured I might want to talk over some of the stuff and explain what's going on with these videos. Which I didn't really do now that I think about it. So, rip. But basically, for you watching, if you are any decent skill level at Street Fighter, if you want to like watch these matches and then tell me what I'm doing wrong and what I'm doing right, hopefully, that'll help me out so I can try to incorporate those better into my game plan when I'm playing for online on a video for you guys. And I'm also playing ranked matches specifically for one reason, which is just to show that I'm showing all the matches on screen that I'm playing, because you can see my LP go up or down depending on if I lost a game, and also you would see my win streak go down if I lost a game. So you know that even if there's a cut in a future video in between matches, you'd be able to just look at the points and the win streak and say, oh yeah, no, this is the same, or this would be the next match. So I'm not like showing all my wins or something. So Laura is a character I actually really want to learn, and once I feel really comfortable with the game playing Ryu, I'm going to probably switch to Laura, because she's just a lot of fun. This guy that I'm fighting doesn't really know how to play Laura, so I got away with a lot of crap that I should not have gotten away with. And one of my favorite things is doing that light tatsu whiff and then throw, because it crushes low attacks. Goes right over them, but if you do it at the right distance, you don't hit them, so they go in block stuns, so you just throw them. It's sneaky. You can't get away with it all the time, but I like doing it. Tried it again, didn't work. And I don't know why he tried to neutral jump me when I've got an invincible Shoryuken, but it got me the round, so there's that. I jump too much, I noticed. In these 3 matches, I jump too much. I shouldn't do that. Now, for you people who want to learn Laura, what you should not be doing is standing full screen and letting Ryu throw fireballs at you. I was not expecting that jumping medium kick to hit, so I was trying to go for the jab interrupt. That counter hit was me trying to parry. I keep trying to parry like it's... Ooh. I remember when I was playing the match and I saw that EX bolt charge crush the forward heavy punch, which is a 2-hit thing, and that was a draw combo. It was supposed to be standing like it. Crush the forward heavy punch because it's 2 hits, and the bolt charge only has 1 hit of armor. I was like, what? But I guess it's fair. Anyway, yeah, but I'm trying to parry like a Street Fighter 3rd strike, which is like you kind of just parry right when you're about to get hit. In this game, though, Ryu's parry has startup, so you can't just instant parry like that. You'll get counter hit, which is what happened when Laura did the jumping heavy punches in the corner. But easy win. The dash forward and back, I don't know if you guys saw that. Scroll back a little bit, or I might just pop it up on screen right now. I was kind of expecting him to do the bolt charge again, so I dashed into range and then dashed back out of range to bait it. and then I did a fireball. I did the fireball because I wasn't sure if he was actually going to do it or not. I was expecting it, but when you're playing online, sometimes people just do random stuff. So I could have got a much better punish for reading that, but I just got a fireball. This is still damage. Damage. And it gives you control. If you can keep landing your Hadokens, your fireballs, without them jumping over or crushing it somehow, then you're controlling, and that's good. Especially with Ryu, who doesn't have a lot of gimmicky mix-up opportunities. You really just have to play solid, which is why I am choosing to play Ryu as I learn the game. The other thing about this is I haven't played a fighting game like for more than an hour or two, like every month or something, in like 3 years. The last time I seriously played a fighting game is I played Persona 4 Ultimax for like a month solid when it first released in September of like 2013, 2014, whenever that was. That was a while ago. And then before that, it was like I played Arena, but then I kind of stopped playing Arena. And I haven't played a Street Fighter game for realsies since, maybe when Street Fighter 4 Arcade Edition just came out. 2012 just came out. So, like, Street Fighter is not in my wheelhouse right now. I'm trying to relearn everything. The muscle memory, the link timing, and all that. Thank God links are easier in this game. I still managed to drop them, too, which is really annoying. But what are you gonna do, right? You might recognize this song if you follow, oh god, what's his YouTube name? Is it Long Hung BBB? Ah, god damn it, I always get his name mixed up with something else. He does, like, compilations and stuff. The best and funniest moments of Street Fighter and that sort of thing. He did a video on Jobin, who is my favorite Street Fighter player in the world right now, because he's so dope. He is... If you want to learn how to play from your heart, you watch Jobin play. He's a Ryu player, and he just does the most ridiculous stuff in the world. He'll do, like, parry twice. He'll parry nothing. He'll just do the parry command, like, twice, and then super you, and it'll land, because you're going on what is happening. So, Necalli is a really scary character for me to face against. He's got really good buttons, and he hits hard. I was trying to do the throw thing again, but I didn't get the throw command. I think I pressed it too early. This Necalli, though, you notice how every time he goes to full screen, he waits until he thinks I'm going to throw a fireball, and then does the charge slash thing. It goes straight through projectiles, which is why he keeps doing it. And I thought that would punish, so I did that for fanciness instead of just jabbing him. So I take advantage of that later. Right now, I'm kind of like trying to parry, jab, easy. He keeps expecting me to throw fireballs, so I'm not throwing fireballs. Especially since he could hit me once and I die. Getting a lot of random hits, but nothing substantial for punches. One thing that Necalli player is doing is he's doing, looks like jumping heavy punch, crouch heavy punch into heavy foot stomp. That's not a true block string, which means that if I press a button after the crouching heavy punch and he does the foot stomp, he's going to counter hit me, which is good for him, but he doesn't know actually how to combo after that, so I win. I don't remember if I said why I brought Jobin up or not, but with the compilation video I saw of Jobin in Street Fighter V had this song as the background music, and that's what introduced me to Coyote Kisses, which is awesome. Every song you've heard so far has been Coyote Kisses. Anywho, that's the end of this video, so I'll see you guys all next time. Please leave a comment, tell me how I suck, and bye!